Hello everyone, the 316 here with another Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse for double review. This time I got the Walmart exclusives of the Captain Atom and the Nightwing figure. Both of these retailed for $22.99. Captain Atom came out quite a while ago. I got him back this March and it's June now, so oh well, at least I got around to reviewing it. And on the right we have the Vampire Nightwing. Uh, who just recently came out and is still widely available. I went to multiple different Walmarts and there were plenty of him in the Flash there. So, anyway, let's go ahead and start off with their cards. So, on the left here we have Captain Atom, and on the right we have Vampire Nightwing. This is just a Nightwing card, I guess. There's nothing really special about it besides, you know, the text on the back, really. They don't even show him as a vampire on it. It's just strange. Captain Atom gets a bit more of a read up though. And into the binder, they go. Of course, they both come with a standard Mcfarlane toy stand, which they are standing on. Boxes are nothing special. Here's Nightwing's. Just got the gold label. Says Nightwing on those sides. If you're looking for Nightwing, there's the barcode for you. And then on the back is just the artwork. Pretty much the same thing with Captain Atom. There's his name, gold label, Captain Atom, and his artwork. Alright, now we can get on to their individual accessories. Captain Atom here, he comes with two of these effect pieces, which I don't believe we've seen before. This bigger one goes on his right fisted arm, and then this one goes on his hand over here. I'll go ahead and put on the effect pieces. It can be kind of hard to maneuver them properly, especially because of how they're built, but once you get it, it's in there pretty good. Yeah, I'm having trouble. Should have just left them on instead of taking them off for the video review. Come on, you. I know you want to get in there. Come on. Alright, there's that effect piece, and then this one should go in, no problem. Just shove it on in there. Come on. Get in there. Why does it have to be like this? Come on, Captain Atom. Try not to bend the effect piece here. Uh-oh. These wrists are very small. I don't trust them holding up over time. Okay, stick the fist in. And then... Alright, that's... I had it like this before with the fist on top. Let's just see if I can... It still bends that piece. Oh, well, that's good enough. But there you go. You can get it on his hands. And then Nightwing here, he comes with quite a few different things. So he comes with some Eskrima sticks. They're not painted, but you know, he can either hold them or he can put them on the back of his suit. You want to put the texture side up. So there's a texture here. There's no texture down here. Put the smooth side down. Mine on this side's a little bit bent, but that's okay. And then he comes with two different hand pieces for holding his Eskrima sticks. I believe they're both new, but they might be reuse. But I'm pretty sure this left one is new because it has spiky tips at his fingers. This one, it's not easy to tell if he does or not. He also does come with an alternate right hand here so that he can hold a severed heart. That's right. Can't have guns in your action figures, but a severed heart is just fine. Let me turn the light up here, make it easier to see. Yeah, this is just a severed heart. And you can just, you know, fit it in the hand like that. And yeah, he's got a heart. Suck on the blood, because he's a vampire. Alright, since we now have them with their accessories on, let's go ahead and start with Captain Atom. One thing I do want to point out with Captain Atom is I did swap out his neck peg with the Dark Knight Rises Bane figure. So this actually is technically a custom, but I just swapped out the neck peg so that he actually had a neck, because without it he was very like hunched. It did not look good. But anyway, this Captain Atom looks pretty good. Just like the artwork though, it's not at all reminiscent of. You can kind of see that this is based on the New 52 one, and this one's more of a classic inspired one. They're similar enough, but not the exact same. This does use the Blue Beetle Booster Gold body. Nothing new here, really, except for the head sculpt. A nice blue color down here, decent red color on the hands. He's got his logo on his chest, and obviously the head sculpt is brand new, as well as the effect pieces. There's nothing on the back of him, but you can see all the marbled plastic pretty easily back there. Yeah, it's Captain Atom. He looks pretty good. I really like this head sculpt, and if it wasn't geometrical, it's very like angular. This could be a really good Aquaman head sculpt if they didn't make it so, angular. Like, repaint it flesh tone, give him some blonde hair. This would have worked really well, but ugh. Why did my voice crack there? Well, anyway, this would have worked really well for an Aquaman head sculpt. They also gave him some like mascara in the eyes. I actually think that improves this figure. Without it, the white would have a hard time standing out against the silver. We've seen the articulation in this body before, so I'm just going to skip it. But Vampire Nightwing here, I think they did a great job with the look of this Nightwing. This reuses the original Better Than Batman Nightwing body mold, and it does make him considerably tall, and we'll get into size comparisons in a bit, but the only real new things here are the hands that I showed, and the blue is a bit darker than that original Better Than Batman Nightwing. I don't have that Nightwing, but I wanted to get this body mold at least once. They gave him some blood on his chest here, on top of his logo. Not really a fan of that, but honestly, because this is a Vampire Nightwing, I don't mind it. The legs look a little wonky. They just look a little weird. Obviously, this was the early days of the Multiverse line, and proportionally, his legs are just way too damn tall. Like, those are too tall, but, like, these are way too tall over here. He does have the old ball joints on his wrists and ankles. The wrist ones don't bother me as much as the ankle ones do. They just look a little out of place. Yeah. As I showed the back, he can put his scrim sticks there. Really, the head sculpt, I think, is the main attractor here. Also, his neck piece is actually a separate piece, so he does have just a minimal amount of articulation at the base of the neck there. And that is also molded in this kind of like grayish with a slight pink to it color. They did a good job with all the blood detail, the eyes with the red in there. It just looks good. They did a great job on this. I like this hair sculpt too. I hope they reuse it for another Nightwing figure if possible. But yeah, looks pretty good. I don't have any issues with it. Anyway, that's both of the figures there. Just a quick little review of both of them. And we're going to do the size comparisons with the neck peg mod. Captain Atom stands at just over 7 inches tall, and Nightwing here stands at about 7¼ inches tall. So yeah, Nightwing is a tall dude. Anyway, size comparisons time. Let's start off with the Vampire Robin figure here. I honestly don't think these two look too bad together. Nightwing is a bit tall, of course, but I think this could work, especially since they're both vampires. The more gangly proportions on Nightwing, I'm not too, it doesn't bother me all that much. And let me put Robin like over here so he can get in the digital Batman figure. And obviously this is one of the shorter Batman in the line, but you can really see just how tall this Nightwing is compared to the Batman. It's kind of funny. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at Captain Atom with some of the Blue Beetle Booster Gold figure body molds. So we got the Flashpoint Flash here, and the other digital figure that I ended up getting, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. And yeah, he's going to fit in just fine with the rest of my Justice League. And, with the neck mod, he does stand a little bit taller than the other two, but I don't mind that. I think it makes the figure look better with that neck mod. But there's just a few comparisons with these 2 Walmart figures. Let's get them all out of the way here, and then we can check them out next to some other figures. Alright, let's go ahead and just continue on with the DC Multiverse. We have our Build-A-Figure Atrocitus, as well as our gold label Arkham City Batman. He's got some blood on his glove. If you want to put it on Nightwing, you could probably make it work. Let's recenter them just a little bit. Next up, we have the Halo Collection Spartan Yoroi from Jazzwares. Speaking of Jazzwares, here's the AEW Unrivaled Samoa Joe and the Mattel WWE Elite 100 John Cena. Alright, moving on to our 6-inch scaled Hasbro figures. We have Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider. We have the Star Wars Black Series Vintage Return of the Jedi card Boba Fett. We have the, almost forgot his name for a second there, G.I. Joe Classified Tiger Force Outback. And lastly, Dino Thunder Black from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I definitely recommend the Captain Atom. If you haven't gotten him yet, he still goes for pretty cheap on the aftermarket, and you know, you never know with Walmarts. Sometimes they have figures from like 3 years ago that are still sitting on shelves. I usually see a lot of Page Punchers figures at Walmarts when I go. But definitely recommend the Captain Atom, but change out the neck peg. Nightwing's good too. And, you know, if you collect the Vampires line, this one's another great one to add to the collection. I especially like the Severed Heart, even though we can't get guns. I know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below which of these two figures you prefer. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It all helps out the channel. And as always, peace.